It is said in the scriptures that we all must reach the absolute reality or God, which is the very purpose of life. What is absolute reality? How can we know and reach the absolute reality?
We are having many ideas with regarding what is reality, what is truth, what is absolute. And we always consider the knowing the absolute alone is real. The knowing the absolute alone is enlightenment. The knowing the absolute alone is considered to be the liberated state. So it is said, if we claim to be enlightened, if we claim to be liberated, it means we know the absolute. We know what is the absolute truth. But is it possible to know the absolute truth? Is it possible to know the absolute reality? But we think it is possible. We think we have to know it. We have to feel it. So that is why we are trying for that. But it is impossible. It is impossible to know the absolute reality. We know our consciousness. We know our consciousness. We know our consciousness. But what is consciousness? We all know we are having consciousness. There is no misconception what is consciousness. We know we are consciousness. We have consciousness. But do you know the actual status of our consciousness? What is the original state of our consciousness? The real nature of our consciousness is in the state of unconsciousness. You may ask, the consciousness and unconsciousness is quite opposite. It is quite different. Then how can a consciousness be in the state of unconsciousness? But the reality is in the same way. The original state of our consciousness is in the form of unconsciousness. The unconsciousness is the base, and the consciousness happens on the periphery of the unconsciousness. The consciousness is the expression of the totality. The totality, the base, is always unconscious. It is a kind of space. It is a kind of silence. That is the immensity. That is the reality. And the expression is alone is the consciousness. The consciousness is only the expression. It is happening only in the periphery. For example, you all know the body of yourself. We all having our body. Our body is always sensitive. For example, once we get fever and our body produces heat and we feel pain throughout our body, and thereby we feel the pain, the sensitiveness of our body gets pain throughout the body. And we get free from the fever. When we got free from the fever, we get liberated, we get free from the pain of the body also. So when our body once again gets the health, the normal health, if we get the freedom from fever, if we get the health, if we regain the health, we simply forget the body. Whenever we are having fever, the body is sensitive to know the pain. The body is feeling something. When we free from fever, we cannot even know even the existence of body itself. We simply unaware of our body. So that is the original state of our body. A healthy body will not express itself. We are simply unaware of it. We are simply unaware of its existence. We may think that we are always having the bodily feeling. But if you, for example, you are having hands, you are having legs, can you feel your leg? Can you feel your hands? You cannot feel no part of your, you cannot feel any part of your body. Even though the total body sensitivity, even though your total body is sensitivity, even though your total body is sensitive, you cannot know any part of your body. You cannot feel any part of your body. But at the same time, if you touch your hand here, you can feel the touch feeling. If you do not touch, you will not know the point. So only you can touch anything, you can sense the part of the body. Otherwise, you cannot sense any portion of your body. But at the same time, you can concentrate, you can focus your attention some portion of your body. Thereby you can generate the sensitivity of some portion of your body. At that time, alone you can know the certain points, certain passage of your body. Otherwise, you simply unaware of your body. The total body become unconscious. That means you are not in sleep. But anyhow, even though you are waking, you are unaware of your body. So that is the original state of our consciousness. The real state of our consciousness is in the form of unconsciousness. So our consciousness is only the expression. You may take another example of our tongue. Our tongue, you may know the activities of your tongue. You may taste many kind of taste through your tongue. You may taste sweet. You may taste the bitter taste. You may taste the salty one. But if you put anything, our tongue have the sensitivity of the taste. But if you do not taste anything, what is the nature of our tongue? What is the taste of our tongue? It is silence. So it is not a taste. It is beyond taste. So all tastes are the expression of our tongue. Even though the original state of our tongue is beyond taste. So we cannot estimate the real state in the language of taste. We cannot estimate the sensitivity of our body through the expression of our body. We cannot estimate the absolute state through the expression. Our mind, our experiences, the experiences may be great, it may be divine, it may be extraordinary, it may be blissful, but everything is expression only. So we cannot value the absolute through the expressions. We cannot know the base, we cannot know the absolute through the language of expression. The expression are only the waves in the periphery of the great ocean. The ocean is the total thing, but the waves are only the expression in the periphery. We cannot know the total ocean, total sea through the waves of the sea. The waves are only a part. But we always think that we can know, we have to understand everything only through the expression. We try to experience the totality. We try to experience the great. But it is impossible. The thing which wants to experience is only the expression. It is only the wave. It is only the taste. It is only the feeling of our body. It is only the expression of our body. So the expression cannot know the base. The expression cannot know the reality on the base of everything. Then what we can know? So what is the solution? What is the next aspect we have to consider with regarding to reality? So what is the duty of the expression? So the expression is a limited one. No expression can last for a half a second. Each and every expression will end within a fraction of a second. So it is the nature of our expression to come and go. We cannot retain any expression, we cannot retain any feeling forever. But anyhow, we think the absolute reality is in the form of great experience. It is in the form of great expression. Then only we are trying to attain reality, we are trying to attain enlightenment in the name of great expression, great experience. But really, it is not so. The expression is a limited thing, it is a temporary one. It has to come, it has to go. That alone is the nature of our expression. So if you understand the impermanency of our experience, the impermanency of the expression, we will not try to make it permanent. The very understanding that our expression cannot attain the reality, the expression cannot feel the base of everything, then only the expression, our experience becomes silent, becomes and thereby it becomes nothing. It ends thereby. So whenever we try to do anything, whenever we try to attain anything, it is a struggle against ourselves. So our experience struggles against itself. The expression struggles against itself. So when our experiences, when the expressions are do not struggling against itself, all expressions are coming and going. So naturally there is a free flow of everything. The free flow of expression, the free flow of moving, the free flow of the experiences. There is no stagnation. There is no retention. There is no motive. So the free flow of expression, the free flow of experiences is the real liberation. But if you want to retain any experience, if you want to retain any expression, there comes the difficulties. There comes the problem. There comes the struggle. If there is no struggle within itself, there is the free flow of everything. So there is a unity between the absolute and its expression.